As you can see here, the demand is expected to exponentially increase as the industry moves to produce upwards of 45 million vehicles by 2030. Combined with other transportation demands like commercial trucking and public transport, as well as grid storage, and the need for battery production is overwhelming. But all that continued growth undoubtedly gives rise to risks. For example, the floor space alone to launch these programs is daunting. ATS has built module lines with an annual production volume of 530,000 modules, equivalent to 38,000 battery electric vehicles, occupying the same total footprint as an Olympic swimming pool. In a separate application, module production lines with a total output of 1 million modules that could support an annual vehicle production volume of 100,000 units were specified but needed 2 full soccer pitches. And that was just to build the modules. To get the modules into packs, and the equivalent of an additional 19 basketball courts was laid out for that same program. And while that was true last year, it's grown again to increase footprint further. All in all, producing 100,000 high mileage vehicles annually consumed just over 22,000 square meters, or nearly 240,000 square feet. Massive battery facilities are either already built or under construction around the world. Some of these facilities are new builds, and others have chosen to repurpose existing traditional automotive space for renewed manufacturing purpose. But can all this floor space, not to mention the tooling to fit into these buildings, be secured in time? Now think back to where EV sales are going. If EV sales will hit 20 million units annually by 2025, and understanding that today's production lines can produce roughly 100,000 units per year, 200 battery pack production lines will be required. Finally, considering SOP is a 2 to 3 year life cycle, you can quickly see that planning for this footprint on the OEM floor is critical, but also consider that capacity is required on the automation supplier's floor within the next year or sooner to support the OEM timing. These companies must procure new space to accommodate customer requirements and don't necessarily have the option to repurpose existing facilities to take on the workload. Companies worldwide, ATS included, are constantly expanding their footprint and capacity to construct these large battery production lines.